RLBS semifinals between the Sharks and the Gizmos. The Sharks in the gray and blue, and the Gizmos in the pink and purple. These two teams left to decide who else will join the Eagles in the championship. Who will do it? 5-game series. Here we go.
Yep, we'll kick off this series in 3, 2, 1, go. We've got up to 5 games of action from this series alone, and early start there from the Sharks with Shepard's long shot there off kickoff.
And that's not really surprising, because I didn't know if the Sharks or if the Gizmos could even hold off the Gizmos, or if the Gizmos could even hold off the Sharks, because their defense isn't really the best.
Yeah, all season it's been a little iffy. They gave up some of the most goals.
Yeah. And the Sharks have a really good offense, so.
Looks like a mistake there from the Gizmos, and it might lead to an own goal. It is.
So 17 seconds in, Shepard just got the shot. Didn't look like that was going to be too much trouble, but then looks like, I don't know, Squall just tried to pass it out to Chipper for the clear, but didn't work out.
Yeah, that might cost them here early, because momentum can play a factor in this game. That didn't phase the Sharks in their quarterfinal matchup, because they went down 1 game to the Skeletons in game 1, and then they came back and won the next 2. But for the Gizmos, they swept the Wolves. So, wow, what is going on there? Brex got bumped into that beautiful save.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy stuff. It's a great night to play Rocket League here at Deadeye Canyon.
Yeah, it's a nice place here in Columbus. We're at the home of the Gizmos. Chipper doesn't get the greatest touch, and Shepard could finish. He does off the post.
That's his hat trick. Only 2 shots, though. And he's already got a hat trick in the semifinals. This is really big, because you win 3 games, you're going to the championship. And game 1 is always to get that confidence booster. Really propels your chances.
Yeah, and right now it looks like the Sharks are going to dominate this series, but a lot can change. Up to 4 games left after this one, and even in this game, still much more than half of the game left.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild series. Stay tuned.
Yeah. As Squall is trying to make something happen for the Gizmos, but they just can't seem to find the net. But Rex messes up a touch right there. It goes right to the middle, and Squall gets a shot. He'll score it right down the middle.
Gizmos got the drive they wanted there. Looks like the net was just open. That's a rare goal allowed by the Sharks. They don't get their defenses been rock solid this season in the regular season.
Yeah, their defense didn't see as much of the great defense in the quarterfinals, but their offense was enough to send them through.
So how about we talk about some of the stuff that happened in the quarterfinals after this goal here by Shepard, his 4th. So the Sharks first played the Skeletons, and that went 3 games. That was very close games. Go check those out. But both of those 2 teams, I feel like, were the best in the playoffs as of that time. So really good action. And then the Gizmos played the Wolves and swept them. The first game went to overtime at 5-4. The second game was a blowout.
Yeah, it seemed like the Wolves had kind of given up after that first loss. It must have been heartbreaking to lose in overtime like that after they were fighting to come back, and they did come back 3 goals. But they just weren't able to finish in overtime.
Yeah.
Chipper passes, but Squall doesn't have the boost to get to the ball before Rex. Shepard now gets a huge clear into the Gizmos corner. He continues to go for the ball, but here comes Rex. Squall with the clear.
How about with 4 assists?
Yeah, you can see it's almost like they've got specific jobs, the Sharks players. Shepard being the attacker, he's got 5 goals on only 4 shots.
What a counterattack there. What a counterattack off that 50-50. And then Shepard just read that really well. That's a great play by the Sharks. Dominant game 1.
Yeah, 4 goals, still 2 minutes left, so there's still time for a comeback if the Gizmos can fix up their defense and finish their chances, because they've had their fair share of shots. They've got 6 shots this game. Squall and Chipper both having 3, but only 1 goal has gone in, so they'll need to up that in either the end of this game or the rest of this series.
Here's another chance at pass. Didn't work out, though.
That ball's still in a dangerous area, though. Chipper gets a bump on Shepard. Squall not able to find the ball. Chipper bumps and shoots, and he scores.
Yeah, Shepard just kind of put that one up. Not much he could do. Just got an unfortunate touch, and then Chipper aggressively shoves him out of the way. Gets a goal. So Gizmos still might be in it with 1:23. 1-2-3 left.
Yeah, but that kickoff isn't going to help them with the Sharks winning that one. And Shepard, with a great 50-50, puts the ball at central, and he tried to go for it, but misflipped a little bit. Rex with a shot off the wall. Goes to the middle.
Oh.
Still Rex, off the post. Unlucky.
The Sharks trying to just clip farm the Gizmos here.
Ultimate disrespect. It's only game 1. It's a little early for that, but wow, they do get the clip, the team play.
Wow. Rex here just came in with his last boost, passing it right to Shepard. This is just shows how much better I feel like the Sharks are than the Gizmos, and they're going to have to do something differently in game 2 to really win this series.
Yeah, Shepard just continues to put the ball in the back of the net while Rex continues to assist, but the tables could turn here. What a save by Squall on the line. Rex was looking for that goal. He's got 5 assists. He just wants 1 goal to take with him, but the Gizmos aren't letting him have it. But looks like he'll get it. He finally gets it.
Finally. After 5 assists, he's like, all right, give me 1. So Shepard instead gives him the assist. The Sharks' passing has been really good. I feel like they outpassed the Skeletons in that series.
Yeah,
quarterfinals, that's why.
Yeah, even though the Skeletons, through the regular season at least, were known for their passing plays, if the Skeletons got locked in and started passing on you, you were done. There was nothing you could do. But the Sharks just did it better than the Skeletons in that quarterfinal series.
Yep. Now get a late shot. This one could just go in. Yep, right. He'll just give up and give Rex the goal. Gizmos don't care at this point. They've given up 8 to the Gizmos. Will fall game 1. What should they do differently in game 2 though?
Game 2, they just need to be more organized and play more as a team. There were a couple times where they could have easily gotten some passes off in front of net, in front of the goal, but they just were a little selfish and got their shots saved because of that. And also their defense needs to expect those passing plays because, 8 goals and 6 assists, so 3/4 of the goals that the Sharks scored were off of passes, and the Gizmos need to watch out for that if going into the next games.
Yeah, so a lot on the line here for the next possibly 4 games coming up. Stay tuned. Signing off now, I'm Jacob.
I'm Harrison.
Who's your team?